Hello and welcome back to the Secret World of the Story Playthrough. My plan or goal for today is to go to the airport and do some things there. So, I'll be starting with Danny's last quest because it will actually lead us to the airport, if I remember right. And another plane bites the dust. So, let's go and find it. We will be ignoring Edgar for now. We will do that in a later episode. And these are pictures from the airport. And to get to the airport, we actually, I believe, have to go from the back here, if I remember that correctly. Somehow there's a dead Orochi body in here. A note. This rotation, the code is 739241. Do not print. Seriously, it's bad enough that we are sending passcodes in plain text email. And yet here we are. We print it.
Quick access inventory updated.
Here's the uniform. Oh. Alright, that was kind of hard. I could not remember any of that. I'm pretty sure there's also another quest in there. And I was actually talking about that quest the entire time, and I think I was muted the entire time too. Okay, let's try again. Fly the plane. You might be hearing my cat in the background. Alright. Half-finished flamethrower. This quest will basically lead you to Edgar, but we're not going to do Edgar right now. We are frightfully concerned with the presence of the Urachi group. They are an immensely broad and powerful corporate conglomerate with influence on the council. As a result, we really shouldn't be tampering in their affairs. One would like to believe they are using their excessive means to contain and remedy the current situation. That is, of course, unlikely. Using a toy plane to keep tabs on their operations strikes me as rather unsophisticated. The Urachi will dismiss it as mere child's play. In other words, it is absolutely perfect. Yeah, right? I'm smart. Alright. Now we leave Danny and go back to the airport. Which then also finish the... Which will finish the quest for this area. The main quest for Dawning of an Endless Night. Why did I do that? I kind of wonder if all these epic or hero areas are still in there. I guess that's still the hero area. Every area had like a hard version available that you would farm sigils in. I remember that. Barely. Oh look, there's another teleport thingy, which we totally forgot. Hello. Okay, now we can resurrect there. But for now, we try to figure out what Belmont did. Scenic flights. A map of the Savage Coast. And this is what he's looking for. Therefore, our next area is the Savage Coast. Oh no, I cannot read it anymore. Damn it. Well, in that book it said he took a scenic flight tour to see where the entrance to the labyrinth could be. It's right there. Admirable work so far on unraveling the mysteries of Salamand Island. We appear to be dealing with a sorcerer of some stature, and more importantly, a sorcerer in possession of a powerful weapon. Our augurs are attempting to get a read on the sword and its current owner. It's proving disconcertingly difficult, but this artifact is of great value to us. not just as a key to whatever it is Vermont is looking for. We will need you to pick up the trade as soon as possible, but not until you have gained some more experience. This is a dangerous man you're dealing with, and we do not want you running into a situation you are ill-suited to handle. Until you are ready, hold back, take it easier challenges. We will let you know when the time is right to carry on your quest for Vermont and his sword. And now we got us a new headpiece. Yay! Thank you. Something interesting. Alright, let's upgrade all of this. Chop, chop. And upgrading the pistol. There we go. Actually, one here, here. Everything's upgraded. Alright, now that we are here, we go to a very lonesome person that is hiding out. Right here. Which is Mr. Elise, something like this. And he should have 2 quests for us. Let's first have a chat with him, shall we?
I've been up and down the coast. Up and down a whole bunch of coasts my whole life. A lot of machine shops, engine yards, planes, boats, big boats. You could say I was a born fixer, a can-do man. The bosses point me at a problem, they know it's gonna get fixed. I'll find a way. In my experience, there's nothing in the world that won't yield with the right tools applied to it. Just might be my mantra. You gotta take pleasure in what you do. Don't you agree? That's important. Identify the problem, enact the solution, and reap the rewards of a job well done. Look, I don't mean to sermonize. I bet people are lining up to tell you what to believe, what rules you should follow, what morality they define. But if you can't find pleasure in acting it out, somebody with your assets could be there's another port out there for you. Keep it in mind. Their spirit doesn't break easy, the sea beasts. Spending more time working them over than seeing to the plains. They're about as resilient and twice as stubborn. The sea breathes things tough, scours out weakness. That's how it works. So I really have to go to town with the power tools. But spare the rod, spoil the abomination. These birds are all grounded to the fog lifts. Radios fritz. I ask you, what else for a man to keep himself occupied with? Not whittling wood, not while we're under invasion. So I've been sapping him off aviation fuel, using it for Greek fire. Lit him up and shit. They didn't like that. No school like the old school when it comes to warfare. Extreme measures are timeless. Speaking of such, pray you're out of here before the higher powers do so unto this whole island. Oh, you don't think they have that plan? Drop the bombs and sow the salt. An infamous land where nothing may be built for all time. This storm, everything in it, it'll pass. That's the straight truth. And you know you can believe it because I'm all about certainty. Goes with my line of work. A certain method and certain results. No one wants to put their life or money in the hands of a betting man. My advice, and you can take it on board or not, is to learn what you can from this. Because this is a learning experience. Like a bulldog getting its first blooding. Bad times show you how far these people are willing to go. Show you a few home truths about yourself. Get ready to see a bunch of appeals to virtue overturned. Now, I won't be casting judgment on your actions. We're not so different, you and I. At the end of the day, we're fixers. We got a job to do. Come hell, come high water. Come hell out of high water. Who the hell goes there? Identify yourself. Goddamn. Thought you might be one of them. Better be more careful. Accidents can happen when you sneak up on a man. Put it there. I understand perfectly. Man's gotta guard his handshake. Gives away a lot of a person's soul. I'm not talking about that palm reading shit. Shake a man's hand, you get a sense of his worth. His past and present. See the wear on these? Metalworking hands. For fixing things up. Or breaking them. Real slow. No secrets. All in plain sight. More than you can say for this island. You got the back and the stomach for digging deep. All manner of shit comes out. But nothing I haven't seen the likes of in my line of work. You're thinking there's nothing dangerous about what I do. You'd be wrong. I can tell you all about what people try to hide behind a coat of white paint. Generator's been acting up, which is fine during the day, but at night, they get bolder when the lights are out, the sea beasts. And my aim gets worse. Makes it hard to tell friend from foe. I think it's in everybody's best interest if those runway lights stay on.
Well, it's a interesting way to ask someone to fix their light problems. So let's see. I'll try fully remember that quest. But I'm pretty sure I remember where it ended. And you fight a big ass robot. Oh, that's actually funny. Here in the northeast, we had a rather big snowstorm last weekend, and near my road, a fire truck actually landed where they were not supposed to land. Oh, right, it's that one. All fixed. One was easy, one was hard. All right. All right, that was a problem. Next. Right. This one is weird. I don't think I was able to go in from here, right? Nope. Alright, let's see if I can do that without dying. Because the poison is so potent, it actually can kill someone. Yeah. I made it. There's like actually like a way you can go, as you can see here. Nope. It's kind of hard to see where you're supposed to go. There we go. All right, last one. Alright, one more. Right, how did you get in here again? From this side? Not through here. Entrance, I believe, was somewhere in here. Yep, there he is. Alright, over here, we're seeing a dead body here. A dead maintenance worker near the generator room at the airport clutches an interesting piece of information about Alice Hill. Information that questions the real identity of this man. The situation could warrant some investigation. Alright. Let's go over here. Just got out of there. Because the respawn time is actually so fast in there. When I did that the first time, I wasn't actually able to grab all the stuff because I was still reading. So that was kind of annoying. Anyway, did it say what he had in his hand? Oh yeah. The note in the dead man's hand reads, "The guy who turned up today claiming to be Alice Hill is not who he says he is. I served with the real Alice Hill in Iraq, and this ain't him. What's he doing with Alice's name tag and identification? Even the social security number? I wonder what happened to the real Alice Hill. Well, let's find out, shall we? Zack. Richard Zonak. Nothing wrong with shining a light upon affairs at the airport, even if they remain a touch murky. If anyone is flying in and out of Kingsmouth or has done so recently, we certainly want to know about it. There are many groups in the world whose interest would be piqued by Kingsmouth's occult brand of chaos, and not our will have the luxury of Agatha. Given that darkness has dominion over the sea, air travel would seem the most likely source of transport.
Promoted. Faction rank increased. Congratulations, Messenger.
Thank you. What is he saying?
To say you've done far better than expected is such a backhanded compliment, isn't it?
Yes. That's pretty backhanded. And he has even more to say. Oh, the new unlocks. You have unlocked the agent network. Right, this was actually added and is new for this version of the game. P. And it doesn't look like I have a booster yet, so that's okay. Oh, never mind, I do have one. Faction recruit. I got one. Accept. Cool. And now, what do I do with that? They have a GS slot, faction power. Okay, my faction recruit. Subject is the latest recruit to your faction's order. A young and determined individual, this agent is willing to do whatever it takes in the field to impress the faction she has sworn allegiance to serve. Though young, she can be handy in many situations and is eager to move up the ranks. The subject is always a full call away, and in her mind, no task is too big or too small. You need it done, she will do her best. Well, that's lovely. Alright. I have a mission for her that I can use her on. Richard Zonak has a passion for collecting antiques. Alright, go and have fun. Where was I? Right, Alice Hill. Let's go. And for being actually a side quest, it has a lot of tiers. Like it has like 4 of them. And also while we're here, we will also grab the next quest. Am I actually supposed to find something in here? A dirty shovel. But I don't think I'm sort of supposed to look through the car. Right? No? Search for clues near Alice Hill. Well, the shovel, I guess. Follow the dirt tracks. Investigate the truck's GPS device. Right here, which is on the map. Right there. And before we do that, we will also get the next quest, which is another investigation quest. Dead Air. Now, I will not going to look up Morse signs. I remember most of it, and if I don't remember something, I will look it up.
Come on, you piece of junk. We got business to be getting on with, you and I. Oh, you came in quiet. Shit. My senses are getting dulled in here. Got used to the creeps outside. They don't have a light touch. And neither do I. Cracking deadheads keeps my swing in shape and the cabin fever at bay. Man gotta be comfortable with scant company. With keeping to himself. Say, you come from town. Any reception out there? Police, CB? Shit, even the LPFM gospel channel I ain't choosing. Nah, just dead air. Not even the score from the Red Sox game. This place is off the radar. So here I am, sitting with my thumb up my ass, tuning static. Like I said, dead air. Don't waste your time out at the mast. Ain't the kind of equipment you can patch up with duct tape and a wire hanger. No, you just keep on with whatever you gotta do. Elsewhere.
Alright, but before we do that, let's finish the quest for who Alice actually is. Actually, since I'm here, let's do the radio mass really quick. Oh. There you go. I examine the serial number. Yeah, you are supposed to go on a website and look up the stuff, which we are not going to do. Because I am pretty sure I know which items we need. For now, we're going right here to check out why Alice Hill was driving there.
Visual tracking. Addition visual.
Oh, visual tracking. Use the visual tracking. Dead airport mechanic. Alice Hill. Looks very different, doesn't he? And I could have sworn there was supposed to be like a little side quest. Also somewhere over here. It might be this one, but or it might be this one. I don't remember. Anyway, there is another one that actually shows a little more closer who he is. Anyway, let's source our. Let's go over there and let's get us. Let's get us the material. Actually, let's turn that in. Alice Hill was a widowed aviation mechanic. He played baseball in college. That appears to have been the highlight of his life. We know far less about the man pretending to be Alice Hill. We know he is a murderer who likes to get his hands dirty. He has demonstrated only cursory knowledge of aviation, so is adept at sending encrypted signals out to the sea. Were I a betting man, I would say it smells Phoenician. They are rudderless racketeers, and likely here to smuggle more than just lobster off the island. Yeah, probably. Alright, let's see. I know we need duct tape. Is that duct tape? Yes. I need... Nope. A vacuum tube. And I need a hanger. Oh, wire hanger. Okay, we have the duct tape, we have the wire hanger, we have the vacuum tube. So we should be able to go back now. Yeah. Right, listen for transmissions. Yeah, I am not great at Morse code, like at all. But what I do know is it's a location code, which is, I think, around here. If I remember, I think it was somewhere around here. So let's go. I actually like this area particularly because it looks even more scary and lonely, I guess. It's like just sand and rocks and huge amount of fog. It feels like. Okay, let's see if I can somewhat remember where this is supposed to be. I think it was somewhere over there, where there's a crate. Is that right? Oh, wrong one. It should be here. Yeah, see, knew it. And there are the definitions. Every time you see these purple people, they are the Phoenicians. They are the purple faction. And they had a beast. That they wanted to transport off the world. Well, and with that, we finished the airport quests. Let's do this. Fascinating. You can set your watch by occult mercenaries arriving after an untoward event, and yet I'm alarmed you found them frightening cargo in. The usual order of business is to fanatically chip out every object of power that is not watered down. It begs the question, what do they stand to gain from making the situation on Solomon Island worse? You truly have tuned to a signal to a foreshadowing of a much greater concern. I would advise steeling yourself to anticipate it once one starts tugging at a loose thread. All manner of unpleasant surprises come out. Yeah, there we are. I remember that particular quest took quite a while until people figured it out. It definitely was a few days. Some were easier, like the Kingsmith code was relatively simple to figure out, but the Morse code was like, ugh, so frustrating. All right, that's it for this episode. Let's see. Yep, everything is great out over here. So the next person we are going to do, I think, will be I think I will do the Orochi members over here. They have a very interesting dynamic, and then we will finish with Edgar, and then we are going to move on to the next area. Sounds like a plan? Sounds like a plan. Thanks for watching and have a lovely day.